All right, this is Ben. We're at the Big Day Out Festival, and Matt and Dom from Muse are here. Guys, good to see you.
Hello, hello.
Well, it's nice to be here. I mean, normally you come into our place. I'm now on tour with Muse. And let's just kind of describe, this is the backstage area. This is what people don't normally get to see. So we've got the costumes, and obviously very keen on recycling. Good to see that. And I think what most people in the UK won't be familiar with. Oh, hold on a second, look.
No, this is
feathers.
Actually, Matt is just, for the listeners, he's reaching out to the weirdest costume that we have right now.
I'm still trying to build up the courage to wear this. I've been building up to it for years.
It reminds me of something that David Bowie would wear in like the Labyrinth.
Can you do the rest of the interview in that outfit? My humble T-shirt feels a little humble. I think most people won't be familiar with the fact that the Big Day Out Festival is. I can't take him seriously now.
Don't need to.
It's a travelling festival, isn't it? So I thought V was a commitment. This is much bigger than that, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. That's why most bands who you'll probably speak to love this festival, because you get like, I was just saying before, but you get 3 weeks to do like 7 gigs, and that's a pretty casual experience. And we're here sitting around in the sun. It's beautiful, so it's good fun. But it's like doing Reading or Leeds and doing it for 3 weeks. You get to hang out with all the bands, and you get to know people and make friends. It's definitely one of the best festivals in the world.
It's been another good year for Muse. I mean, the album has done incredibly well. There's been all the Brit nominations, the NME nominations, and I think have you been nominated for Hero of the Year?
What's that for?
For the NME Awards, you've been nominated for...
I heard that the NME Awards voted for, what was it, like sexiest male, and Dom's #1, and I'm #2.
But there is definitely Hero of the Year. You have been nominated for Worst Dressed, which is slightly ironic.
That's what I'm fighting for. That's what I'm really hoping to win. Do you know what I mean?
What would Best Dressed with that piece on?
Yeah. What would be the superhero power if you were to be a superhero?
What, in this piece? I know, it's difficult to tell, isn't it? It's like Bear Man or something, isn't it?
Well, I know. This reminds me of like you could suddenly sprout some wings and fly off. So I think hopefully you could fly.
Isn't it? Maybe like sort of like some sort of demon.
Crow.
Bearman Crow.
Yeah.
Well, what can you tell us about tonight's live show? Because obviously Australia has given us some great bands over the years with In Excess, with Angry Anderson. AC/DC are going to be here in Australia in just a few weeks' time. I think anticipation to see AC/DC is huge. Yeah. Little Birdie tells me there has been some of the previous shows a tribute to AC/DC. Is that right?
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, we're hoping to do it today as well. But we do a collaboration with Nick, the singer from Jet. And so if he's up for it, we'll do it again. Yeah, it's Back in Black we were playing. It's
yeah.
Cool.
Are you guys are neighbours or something? Aren't you? Is that right?
Yeah. Nick's got he lives not too far from where we made the album, actually, in Como. So yeah. So I saw him a few times around that time.
It does seem a fun band to be in. Being in Muse seems like a fun place to be. We had the water fight last time you were at One Golden Square. I'm just looking around. I can't even take you seriously in the outfit. And then there was I don't know whether too many people are familiar with this. The thing that you did on Italian TV.
Well, we were asked to do like a bit of a cheesy Italian morning TV show that's kind of about football or something, football and culture. But it's proper Italian style. They wouldn't let us play live, or they're not set up for that, so we had to mime. So we were there, we did it anyway, and we thought, we haven't mimed for bloody years. I think the last time we mimed was on Alive and Kicking in like 2001 or something like that. So we thought we'd just arse about and all swap instruments and just have some fun with it, really, rather than try and like mime seriously, because you always look like a tit if you're trying to mime seriously, don't you? So Matt actually forced me or convinced me to be the singer on that day.
I think he did a better job than me. I think he makes a better front man, definitely.
You got stage presence. It looked very, very good. Let's talk about the live Homecoming gig. Is there plans to maybe release that as a DVD? I know a lot of people have asked us.
We might. I think we were thinking of making a DVD that sort of has bits from all over the tour. Like just all the bits of various places we've been to. So there might be a couple of songs on there, maybe from the Timoth gig. But we'd like to sort of just show lots of different gigs that we've done in various locations, probably. So we might do a DVD later in the year that sort of like a tour DVD, basically. Yeah.
And have you been working on film soundtracks? Because we were talking just before the interview started that there was talk of Clash of the Titans. That now is maybe.
I pulled out of it because I couldn't. I didn't have the time to do it. It was asking me to do like 40 minutes of the music or something, and it was really overwhelming. I did about 10 or 15 minutes or so, but it was just more and more and more. And I was basically on tour, and I didn't have the time to do it. But we're also involved in this Eclipse film as well. You see, so these requests are coming in. You sort of just got to like try and fit it in. So the Eclipse thing, we might write a song for them. For that film, and then they might do a bit of music for that as well.
Well, listen, good to see you. Enjoy tonight's show,
nice
and looking superb, my friend. Looking superb.